Hello and welcome back to Read Sahitya. In today's video, we are discussing the fifth part of Ramanujan's very well-known essay, Is There an Indian Way of Thinking? So in the fifth part of the essay, Ramanujan continues his debate over the context sensitivity of Indian society and he compares it to that of Western countries. He says that largely on the surface level, all societies are context sensitive, meaning each society will have its own code and context that are exclusive to only that part of the world or to only to that specific community. But Ramanujan argues, even though all societies are in some sense or the other are context sensitive, still the larger or the dominant idea is always context free. He later explains societies that are context free have movements that are context specific in nature. For example, the suffragette movement in Europe was a movement that talked about the voting rights of the women in Europe. The movement was context specific as it specifically talked about problems that women in Europe faced. The same movement cannot be replicated in India without adjusting it to according to the needs and problems of Indian women. Hence, although European society is largely context free, still in specific moments it has its own context that are specific to Europe. But in societies like India, people dream of becoming context free. As we are heavily loaded with all kinds of contexts, even in the simplest tasks of daily life. And as Ramanujan points out, this urge to break free from the context have given rise to the theories like rasa in aesthetics and moksha in the aims of life and sannyasa in the end stages of life. To put it more simply, the concept of sannyasa is nothing but to do away with all the worldly and material things, in a way to break free from all the contexts, and moksha is nothing but breaking the cycle of birth and death and liberating the soul to become one with the God. Hence, this urge of Indian societies become free from to become context free is easily observed in the philosophy and mythology of India.